Hey there guys, Ashman JP bringing you another Japan life video. Well, Japan is expecting a typhoon. Typhoon 18 is about to hit Japan. It's probably actually just hitting the southern coast there, as you can see by the picture in front of you. Japan is pretty much used to typhoons. They get between 15 and 30 something of them a year. Like I said, this is the 18th typhoon. In Japan they actually give them numbers because I think it's sort of easier to track, but the name for this time is Main, and it's hitting Japan just as I'm speaking now. I can hear the wind building up outside and the rain falling. So yeah, and as you can see from the map there, that's the rain that's expected. Well, that's happening now, or about an hour or so ago, we're expecting a lot more. The winds are not going to be that strong compared to some of the typhoons that we had last year, but this typhoon is all about rain, and they're expecting up to 500 millimeters of rain overnight. And as you can see there, it's just giving you a little explanation on the amount of rain, showing you how many millimeters we're getting. Just right there in the middle, it can show we're going to get oame, really heavy rain. So yeah, Japan is pretty much used to typhoons. They like I said, they get 15 to 30 a year, so they know what they're doing. Of course, that doesn't mean that things don't happen, like flooding and houses being torn down. And as you can see there by the amount of rain that's some of the places are already getting, and showing you there how many millimeters each of the sort of the areas that are going to be hit by the typhoon are going to get. 500 for where I live in the Tokai area, which is sort of the Shizuoka Prefecture, Mount Fuji area. People are starting to prepare, for it, by taking down some of the flags and tying down stuff and whatnot. And some of you maybe. Typical though of Japan, there's always someone out in the middle of a typhoon with an umbrella. Some of you actually may be wondering what's the difference between, say, a hurricane and a typhoon. Well, it's really is all to do with the place that it happens. They're pretty much the exact same. A typhoon is a little bit stronger, just because it happens in the Pacific Ocean, basically the northeastern part of the Pacific Ocean, and hurricanes tend to sort of happen in the Atlantic side of America. But they both pretty much occur in similar weather patterns, and the rotation is pretty much the same, and they produce a lot of rain. And like I said before, typhoons, there seems to be a lot more, between 20 to 30 each year. And in this case, there's lots of rains. Wind's pretty strong, and they're going to be closing down a lot of airports that are going to be affected, in particular Haneda and Narita Airport. I think they've already started to close, cancel a lot of the flights. The trains, some of the trains are still going to go and probably will stop depending on how strong the winds are and how heavy the rain will be tomorrow morning. Yeah, this is not a strong wind, but just a heavy rain. And as the lady here on the news is showing us the pattern, the flow, the map of the typhoon, as you can see that it's going to go over the Tokai Shizuoka area, then continue over to Tokyo, and then over Fukushima, where the damaged nuclear power plant is still leaking radiation into the water and whatnot, and then off out to the ocean. And you can see there the huge cloud. It's been raining in most areas pretty much all day today, except for our area where it's just starting to rain now, which is about 11 o'clock at night, and it's just going to get much heavier. And the little dot in the middle there, the eye of the storm, which will happen at around about 9 o'clock Monday morning, Japan time, is almost right over where my house is, just a little bit more to the north, and bang. Yeah, so we're expecting a typhoon. It's just the edge of it's hitting us now, which is 11 o'clock at night on Sunday night, and we're expecting lots and lots of rain. I'll try and bring you some pictures of what the winds and rain is like when I can get them in the morning, and yeah, hopefully we won't experience too much damage from flooding or the winds. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll keep you posted. Later.